After getting into MBBS, I realized that just MBBS isn't enough to become Dr. Derek Shepherd. The reality is harsh. Repeating is actually good or bad for you. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Aman Praveen, a second year medical college student in SMMC Chennai. Firstly, thank you for clicking into this video, and I hope this video is very informative and useful for you. Every child who finishes their 12th standard and aims to become a doctor has this big question after finishing their 12th, that should I be repeating NEET? Should I repeat and go for a better score? Well, in this video, we'll talk about some very harsh truth and understand if repeating is actually good or bad for you. So what is a person's life who aims to become a very good doctor? He or she finishes off their 12th at the age of 18, and then they get into a medical college which takes about 5.5 years, and then after that they have to attend their NEET PG exam, the post graduation entrance examination, which is now next. So that takes about 3 years. After that there's a super specialization which takes another 3 years. So a total of 11.5 years is taken up just in studying these courses. And as you go by each step of getting through NEET UG and then NEET PG and then for the super specialization, the competition is tougher and the quality of exam is higher. So the exams are going to be way more difficult in the future aspects. There's this misperception of NEET aspiring students that as soon as they get through NEET and score maybe 600 plus or 650 plus, okay, my life is settled. I'll get into a government medical college and my life is gonna be easy. Okay, now I'm a doctor and all that is there. But actually, as soon as you enter your first year, you will be hit by a big storm.
And winter is coming.
In first year, we'll realize that actually NEET exams weren't that tough, and MBBS is a huge ocean, and we thought that NEET was a huge ocean. So my question is, should you be getting through another year and repeating just so that you can get a more financially easier college and get into a government college? I wouldn't be so sure. After getting into MBBS, I realized that just MBBS isn't enough to become Dr. Derek Shepherd. So what happens if you repeat? 1 year goes by and then you get into a college, and nowadays the competition is so high and so fierce that repeating doesn't give full assurance that you'll actually get a medical seat. Students from my batch itself have been repeating for 2 times, and I hope that this time they'll get a good medical college. So now you repeat for 1 year and then join MBBS, which is a 5.5 year course. And after struggling through it, there's NEET PG again. For that, you'll have to probably sit for another 1 year or 2 years, which is what my seniors have told me, or the doctors who just passed out of my college told me, that after completing MBBS, you will definitely have to sit for 1 year or maximum 2 years and take a PG seat, because already there are more repeaters and there's fierce competition for those specializations like general surgery or internal medicine and radiology, anesthesiology. All these things are very competitive, and the probability of clearing it and getting a good rank and getting into that specialty takes time. It's not that easy to just finish MBBS and get a good specialization. So yeah, that is gonna take 1 more year or probably 2 more years. And then comes super specialization. Of course, it's gonna be more narrower. The number of people are gonna be less, but the quality of competition is gonna be way higher, and the quality of the paper is gonna be way higher. So let's just imagine, okay, I'll have to sit for 1 year for my PG exam and then 1 year for my super specialty exam. So that's 2 years just for the preparation. So adding up all this, just the academics, MBBS, PG, and the super specialization, it takes me from 18 to 30 years old. So at 30, I'll be finishing my super specialization, and then, of course, per surgeries, it's gonna cost around. So if you take 1 year of preparation at each and every step, it's gonna take you to 33 years of age, and then there's like 2 years for getting your name into it and becoming established doctor. So that's 35 years old. So you'll probably be starting to get the life you dreamed of at the age of 18 at the age of 35. That's long. That is really long, and it's very scary. Even to medical students of my batches, there are people who are scared about what am I gonna do with my academics. This is taking so long. Whereas all my other friends who took up other different courses which are way less duration are gonna finish their final year the next year, and they'll probably start earning and stuff. Of course, being financially stable to pay the college fees is important, but just imagine how much time you're delaying from settling down in your life. If you're a student who gets a medical college seat, whether it's a self financing college or a government college, take it. One of the senior residents in my college who did his post graduation in Madras Medical College said that actually, in the undergraduates level, there isn't much difference between the students over here in Muthukumaran Medical College and in Madras Medical College. Yes, of course, the clinical exposure for them is higher than ours, but it isn't a major factor for which you'll have to give yourself like 1 year more. It is totally up to you. It is totally up to you to choose a medical college, and it is totally up to you to repeat and get a proper, decent college. But in my eyesight, that isn't actually the most worth thing, because I would much rather use that 1 year extra to give myself more preparatory time for my PG exams or my super specialization exams, or at least give me a 1 year head start in settling down as a professional medical practitioner. As a NEET aspirant, you are aiming for the short term goal of getting a good score in NEET UG. But as a friend of yours, I'm here to actually show you a little bit of a glimpse that with NEET UG, it isn't gonna end. There's a way longer process up ahead. Do you want to give that 1 year extra for yourself to settle down as a medical doctor? Time doesn't wait for anyone. And if you find this video really helpful, click the like button and let me know what's your point of view in the comment section. And I make video contents on medical students' life and how medical colleges are and stuff. And if that is something you are interested in, please do consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, be awesome.